Life's a party. Life's always a party. Welcome to Jumanji. The city needs you, Jedi.
The Force is strong with you, Ryan.
I never thought I'd be sitting next to Luke Skywalker.
Actually,
Is that what you are?
No, Luke has. Oh, wait, actually, I think Luke has a green lightsaber as well. I was.
We've been over this. I've never seen Star Wars.
Qui-Gon Jinn last year. I had the long hair for the part. Now I unfortunately do not. I can't fit the part anymore.
So how's Darth treating you? Is that his name, Darth, or is it Darth?
I think you should stop talking about Star Wars based on the fact that you have no clue.
All right, well then we could talk about what I encountered. I was just in the woods, in Jumanji.
Jumanji.
The city needs you. And as I was looking around, actually a hippopotamus came and attacked me and broke my
wow.
binoculars. So.
Okay.
I survived, though, just a couple minor cuts, but Jumanji, look. This is
You survived and you made it to the show on time.
Now I just use it like both ways.
Smart.
Made it in the show on time, I locked the door just in case the hippopotamus, I don't think the door's going to stop it.
No, I don't think the hippo will be stopped by the door. But welcome to the Halloween, the special edition show. Hopefully you're listening on October 30th, which is Mischief Night.
I'll be out checking out the Mischief then.
So welcome to the special edition Halloween show. If you're on YouTube, you can see our nice little set, a little decorated, and we're dressed up, bro.
Halloween show, man.
We're ready. We're ready for Halloween.
You're never too old to celebrate Halloween.
No. You can get in a nice costume and get wasted. You're too old for trick or treating. Go get wasted with your
chocolate wasted.
Oh, there you go.
Let's go get chocolate wasted.
Well, it's a good segue to Hubie Halloween. Maybe later.
Yeah, great segue.
With Adam
great
Sandler.
Segue to the Adam Sandler review, Chocolate Wasted, and great segment into our first block of the show. So what we're gonna do is me and Paul. I mean, it's Halloween.
Yeah.
What is Halloween about? Halloween's about eating candy. So we thought
for sure.
So we thought it'd be a great idea for each of us to come up with our top 5 candy list. So neither of us know what's in our top 5 or whatnot, but we're gonna go 5, 5, 4, 4. You know what I mean? Down to 5 to 1.
Yeah, we'll do each our number at the same time. So
we're gonna do it at the same time.
Yeah, I think we should both
all right.
Be like my number 5. Boom.
All right, I like that. So we want to get a countdown, get this started.
Yeah. So
this is unreal. This is unreal. I mean, I guess I have more flexibility where I could see from.
If you're listening on the podcast, Ryan
I forgot
broke
that
his
podcast.
binoculars. I don't think we even explained. Ryan,
the hippo attacked me. That's what happened.
What's your little outfit over here?
I am Jumanji. I'm Kevin Hart from Jumanji.
You're Kevin Hart specifically.
Look him up. This is his outfit. The only difference is that his vest is camouflage.
Okay.
And this is just a little tent. Actually, got this from quick side story. Got this jacket from Goodwill. It's a quick $7. I was like, you know what? It's a large. I'll cut the sleeve off. It'll do a perfect spot. I actually get to Paul's house, and I'm like, acting in character, rummaging around my head. I pull out a freaking, a sucky.
A candy, a little candy.
Sucky.
Yeah.
Like the 65-year-old eat at church. The little candy sucky.
At church, yeah.
So I'm getting candy without even knowing it for Halloween. But let's get into the top 5.
Okay, top 5. So our number 5.
Mine's ready.
Oh yeah, I forget. Hold on.
How you forget?
I have it written on a list. I got.
You forget what your favorite candy's called?
My top 5. I forget what order I put them in. All right, so mine might be. I don't know if this is on a lot of people's list, but this is definitely on the top 5.
All right, ready?
Number 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Snickers.
Tootsie Rolls, baby.
Rolls. Look how tiny my Snickers is.
Yeah, you got.
I got a bite size.
You got
Snickers.
those little things. I brought out the Tootsie Rolls, baby.
Tootsie Rolls, that's probably not even in the top 10.
Unpopular opinion, but I'm telling you, if you get a nice Tootsie Roll, you're going to have it 6 out of 7 days of the week.
Tootsie Rolls make me think of poop.
And the Snickers doesn't?
I'm eating the Snickers now. I told Paul as I bring them out, I'm going to have them. And since these are bite size, how many of these bite size do you think make a full candy bar?
A lot. They're pretty small.
I mean, that's the S in Snickers.
Maybe 5 or 6. Yeah.
How many letters are in Snickers? I'm gonna like this show.
7?
I'm just eating some candy. This show is awesome.
There we go. I got some Tootsie Rolls here. At number 5.
Do you like that song? Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
You've never heard
We should do, you know that song Candyman from Willy Wonka?
There's a lot of candy songs. It's Christina Aguilera, Candyman.
That's a good song, Candyman.
I don't. What's the Willy Wonka?
Doesn't Ariana Grande have a candy song?
What's the Willy Wonka go? How's that gonna go? The Golden Ticket.
No, it's like that's who? Yeah, it's
lots
like
of chewing. People aren't gonna like this one.
There's a
See,
little-
that's a Tootsie. That's another thing with Tootsie Rolls. They get stuck in your teeth.
nah, dude. But they'll last a little bit too. Like they're just so
Dude,
so delicious. All right.
They look horrible.
Moving away from the Willy Wonka song because I can't think of it. Number 4. You got them? These you need these in your life. My number 4 you need in your life.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Got some Skittles, baby.
Butterfingers on my end.
Yeah,
So we got Skittles and Butterfingers.
You're a big Butterfinger fan.
2 completely different candies.
Well, you're a big Butterfinger fan. I mean, for most of your life, you're one of the only people I really know who eats those.
Speaking of getting things caught in your teeth,
Butterfingers.
Butterfingers. Let's talk about the Skittles commercials.
Oh, bang. You can taste the rainbow, baby?
They're horrible. They're really weird.
Taste the rainbow. I think Skittles commercials. Oh, man. It just roll in my mouth.
What you're going to see throughout this show is that my list involves a lot of peanut butter. So if you're allergic to peanut butter,
You don't like Ryan's
you're not
candies.
going to like my candy.
I'm a big peanut butter fan, too. But I think most of mine don't have peanut butter. But Skittles, honestly, taste the rainbow. I think beautiful commercials.
I like Skittles. Skittles definitely break my top 5.
It is on your top, or it's not.
I mean top 10, sorry.
Top 10, but not the top 5.
Skittles make top 10, not top 5.
I was thinking about it. I was like, top 5, what should I put in? I was between Skittles and Starburst. I feel like they're very similar because they got that fruity flavor. You know what I mean?
You're surprising me with this list. I don't think a lot of people have Tootsie Pops.
Tootsie
And
Rolls, baby.
Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie
It says
Pop.
Tootsie Pops on the back.
I think it's the same brand because you
Oh,
know those
showing-
lollipops.
It shows
Tootsie?
peanut chews. Great candy. That's in my top 10. Guess why? Because it has peanut butter.
You a big peanut butter fan?
Good thing I'm not allergic to peanut butter. My life would be
A little different.
over.
Okay, number 3. It's a big unpopular opinion. It's gonna shock the world.
Number
But
3.
I'm telling you, when you have my number 3, like you will feel like you're in heaven. Like you taste not a chocolate river. You taste a candy river. You were living your best life when you have this candy.
Candy River and Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Jumanji. The city needs you. Did they say that?
Yeah, the
The
guy.
city of Jumanji needs you.
You sound like that guy. No, I think that's good.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Boom. What do you got?
I got Reese Cup.
Okay. I got.
Oh, these are good.
I got peach rings, gummy peach rings. I'm telling you, these are a sleeper. They're a banger.
Here's my thing, though. I thought about, you probably don't have this in your top 5, but the Watermelon Sour Patch Kids is a big favorite.
I like those. I like those.
They remind me of these because each this is going to sound really stupid.
What?
Now that I think about it. Each
God.
time you eat it, it's the same flavor repetitively.
It's like you eat Skittles. I mean, no, just
No,
kidding.
they're all different. And like Starbursts are different and Sour Patch Kids are different.
Yeah, but if you eat any like chocolate flavored candy, every
chocolate's
bite.
different, I feel like. Like if
But
you keep
with
eating the same watermelon, it's like this gets very good. In my top 10. But
Dude, these are bangers. If you've never had peach rings, like gummy peach rings, I like put a challenge out there. Go buy these. They're at the dollar store, anywhere, like convenience stores. Go buy them. They're delicious.
I want to say one thing about my number 3, Reese Cup, which is it might be on your number 1, which we'll get to later.
Reese's banger, baby.
People are gonna hate hearing this because we're like chewing candy. But
A little MSR show, a Halloween. Ooh.
do you like the double? What's it called? Reese Cup.
The king size, the
King
4s
size.
gives you 4 instead of 2.
No, I'm talking about the double peanut butter.
Like the normal size Reese cups.
No, I'm talking about a Reese Cup that has more peanut butter inside of the regular Reese Cup.
Oh, like a double, like a big
Yeah,
big
like
cup.
double. A big cup.
Like a big cup.
That's what it's called. Big
I don't
cup.
like those.
Those are good. But the best way to eat a Reese Cup for all you Reese Cup diehards out there, so if you're not allergic to peanut butter, best way to eat them is put them in the fridge, take them out. I mean, if you're allergic to peanut butter,
dude.
if you're allergic to peanut butter, just have your EpiPen right next to you.
Yeah.
So it's worth
Shot
the pain.
Yeah, shoot that guy in your thigh real quick.
I mean,
you know?
it's worth the pain. Just pop it in real quick, then
Dude.
boom, have the pen ready,
Reese's are good.
good to go.
No, I think the normal Reese cup is just great. I think the combination
No,
of
too
peanut
much
butter
chocolate.
You think it's too much chocolate?
Yeah, too much chocolate on the regular. That's why you need to get the big cup.
Have you had any of the other like Reese's? Like they come out with the thin ones now.
They come out with the ones with the Reese Cup, and then they have Reese Pieces in the Reese Cup.
I've seen those. I don't like those.
I don't really like them either.
All right.
But that was our top. What was it? Top 5, 4, and 3. So now we're down to 2 and 1.
Number 2, baby. What do we got? 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
we're both kind of on the same page
Okay.
here.
I got the Sour Patch Kids watermelon.
And I got the Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers. I've never said that in my entire life.
I've had those. They're great.
No, it's either my number 2. I freaking had them before, Paul. I'm saying I never called them that. They're just sour gummy worms.
Yeah,
you don't
you're
call
right.
them Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers. I didn't even know they were called that.
Pronounced like that? Trolley? Who?
They're sour gummy worms.
Yeah, dude. Sour Patch Kids are great. They're great, right?
Are you on a diet?
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm eating them as I go.
I don't know. I can't, dude, the only problem with eating Sour Patch Kids watermelon is like I'll have to eat the whole thing.
See,
Like,
this is what I was talking about. They have different flavors.
here, let me have one of those.
So as you're eating the whole pack, which you probably shouldn't do,
No, they're good, bro. They're the blue. Which one's your favorite?
the one you just
blue
had.
red one?
So now I'm down one of my favorites. So great. Save that for later.
Which way, yo? All right,
That's
Sour
a great 100 calories. Look, it's a healthy snack,
So
right? Healthy snack.
yeah, so wait. So Sour Patch Kids, Sour Patch watermelon. Which one do you like better? Do you like the kids or do you like the watermelon?
It's close. I'd probably say the kids.
Dude, the watermelon I only got introduced to like junior year of high school and changed my life forever.
It's just bad because the Sour Patch Kids, you have the yellows in there, and no one likes the yellows.
You like the blues?
Blues are the best ones.
They're amazing.
But they make like strictly wild berry packs.
I've seen those. Yeah.
So it's just blue, like baby blue, navy blue flavors. Navy blue flavors.
They do that with
colors.
They do that with like Starburst too. You can buy like all pink now. You can buy like just the berries.
Yeah. All right. Number 1.
Oh,
I forget my number 1. How do I?
My number 1.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Number 1.
Reese's Cups, baby. Oh yeah, Ryan
Same brand.
loves it. Oh, Reese's. Classic. You know, Ryan's got the pieces.
Reese Pieces. E.T. Shout out.
Yeah. And I got the cups. You know, Ryan already had the cups, but just shows you Reese powerhouse of a brand.
This is the go-to movie snack. I go to the movies, get a box of Reese Pieces,
I like those.
large popcorn soda. That's it. Call it a
Movies,
day.
movies, I could see that's a good thing. Like I would never eat a Reese cup at a movie.
No.
No, but you need like something like like
They're
Skittles,
just long
M&Ms.
lasting.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. For her. Talking with your mouth full.
Dude, everyone's got if you're not allergic to peanut butter, I think that's
I
that's
had
a
one
thing.
candy that wasn't peanut butter.
If you're
It's
not-
worth the risk, right?
It's
you
totally.
Just get your EpiPen and put it next to you.
Get your EpiPen. It's not that big a deal.
Pop it in real quick.
They're only
some
the
Reese's Pieces?
EpiPens are only like $50 a pop or whatever.
I can't believe that, Ryan.
But no, dude, Reese's are just so good. Like, I just can't even get over it. I like all the combinations. The have you had the white chocolate Reese's? Are you a white chocolate fan or no?
hate it. My brother loves the white. He prefers the white chocolate over
Really?
which is gross. What was I gonna say?
Oh, phenomenal, bro, phenomenal.
They are.
Get some candy. If you're listening to the show and don't have candy, you gotta have candy. It's Halloween. Your parents probably have it in the house.
What's great about the Reese's is that they come up with holiday themed cups. So
And
you'll get
designs.
the Christmas
Yeah.
tree is because the Christmas tree actually is better in flavor to the regular Reese's cup.
I like the Christmas tree.
And then
The peanut butter egg is the best for Easter.
peanut butter egg is by far the best.
The best one by far.
So they got the egg for Easter, the Christmas tree for Christmas.
They have the pumpkin for Halloween. And they have the heart for Valentine's Day.
There you go. Well, the heart and the tree are kind of the same design, but maybe not.
I mean, it's all peanut butter and chocolate. I mean, they're just in different little
But
forms.
candy, great start to the show. You don't start a Halloween show any other way besides talking about candy and eating candy.
Absolutely not. Wait, so I told you I got a sleeper. I got
Oh, you did tell me this.
a sleeper pick. I saw this in the dollar store. You know, it's not a top 5, but definitely like, you don't have it all the time. But if you have it, you're like, oh, that's a banger. You know what I mean?
It's like a once in a while.
It's a once in a while banger that brings back childhood memories.
I might try to guess this one. What kind of category would you put this candy in? Is it in? Give me an age range. That's a weird hint that I want. But give me an
Candy.
age
How is candy defined by age?
Does it come in a pack or does it come individually? That's a good question.
Usually individually.
Usually individually. Is it like a pixie stick?
No, that's a good one.
That's a good
That's
guess.
a good one.
All right, go ahead. Ring
Ring pops, baby. You ever have a ring pop? You had to if you were a little kid. You know, it was just the best thing. Basically, your parents gave this to you to shut up.
Lots of slobbering going on.
That's the only problem with these. They're a little gross if you're watching other people, but if you have it yourself,
They're probably really
banger.
good to try the Big Daddy thing. where you have a
You
ring
have to
pop
spit.
and you spit all the way down to the ground. You could probably suck it back up, Big Daddy.
So definitely ring pops are bangers.
Adam Sandler reference.
Dude, another Adam Sandler Big
Now,
Daddy. That's
do you
a good
prefer, last question on the candy before we get to our next segment,
one. Yeah, for sure. What we got?
push-up pop or ring pop? I'm team push-up pop. Push-up
Nah,
pops are
I
good.
think I'm ring pop.
I just hate how you can get your hands sticky.
Yeah,
I guess that's what they both do.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't like that idea of.
Ding.
I don't really
Welcome
like.
to Jumanji. The city of Jumanji needs you.
I don't like that stickiness to it.
I mean,
but
either
I guess
or you go with, it's just the stickiness.
it's a little gross for sure.
Kids show, you know. Yeah, lots of water.
For reference, I was literally taking a sip of my water, and I could not hold it. I almost spit that out.
all right,
Kids show. Woo! Oh, you know what I mean?
What we got for the second segment? Oh man,
Halloween themed questions.
how many calories did I just gain? Okay, well, sorry,
We're gonna have some more candy. I'm gonna continue to eat throughout the show.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, we're not gonna chew in their faces.
Yeah, we won't do that to you. But Halloween themed questions. So we're gonna basically, ask you some questions. We're gonna answer our opinions on them, and do a little in-depth thought. Like, what do you think about these?
I mean, you don't get asked Halloween questions often.
No, you get them
I
during
don't think I've
Halloween.
ever even been asked a Halloween question.
First one. What 3 items would you take with you if you had to spend the night in a haunted house? So if you were, so this is basically saying if you were trapped in a haunted house and you need to protect yourself, what would you bring?
I'd probably bring my handy dandy binoculars, but fixed, so I can see if anybody's coming. I mean, most likely it's probably dark, but
Yeah,
these are glow in the
Maybe
dark.
like night vision goggles.
That
I think
works.
I think that's good.
Definitely some kind of weapon.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
a lightsaber.
bring a lightsaber.
I mean, we might not even need to bring anything. It's just us two. We got everything.
If you bring a lightsaber, you got obviously a weapon, but you also got a light.
Candy. You could just throw the candy and they can go run after
Yeah,
it. and then they'll-
Killer comes at you. You throw a piece of candy. They're obviously gonna take the bait, bro.
Exactly. So pretty much whatever's on this table, we could pick 3 things and we'd survive.
There you go.
But in realistic measures,
Maybe a weapon,
weapon.
like a knife or something.
no, here's the thing, though. I don't like.
They could use the knife
I don't
against you.
think I could ever stab anybody. Like, it might sound really stupid, but
No,
if someone were to attack me, I don't know if I can, because I'm like, kind of like really, I get really oozy with that stuff.
Oozy.
Wheezy.
What is wheezy? Okay.
I get a little
a
wheezy.
little nervous. You're like, I don't
Like,
know
I'll
about
pass
that.
out. So if he's intruding my house and I stab him with a knife in the heart, and I see the knife in his chest,
In the heart, I take it real.
I could not. I don't think I
No.
could do that.
So
He could have a gun to my head. I still don't think I'd
it's
be
a little
able to do it.
bad. Not gonna lie. So the other day, I was thinking about what if I stabbed someone, and I think it was because I watched a movie or something. But I was like, the same thing. Like, I feel like it would feel so weird to actually stab
Oh, dude,
someone.
I can't. I might pass out on set if we keep talking.
Like,
about
I think it's just too much. Just shows we're nice people. But
a baseball bat will do. Give me
Yeah.
a baseball bat. I could swing it like Babe Ruth.
that's the
Clobber him in the
weapon
head.
of choice from Miss Harley Quinn. If you ever seen
I haven't
Suicide
seen
Squad.
it. I mean, I've seen her. She talk about Halloween costumes. She's probably
She's most prominent.
most prominent. I mean, I was going for. I mean, kids show. I was going for like hot topic, hot commodity that people are being Harley Quinn a lot.
Yeah, they've been doing
I
that
think
last
you
3
were
years,
just
man.
saying in a different aspect. I mean, am I wrong?
What?
I don't know.
Baseball bat? I was just talking about a weapon of choice. I don't know what we're talking about here. My dog. I have a little my dog Harley.
Transition.
No, but my dog Harley was literally named after Harley Quinn.
Really?
Yeah, I got to choose her name. It was the year, it was like 2016, the summer when Suicide Squad came out, and the Harley Quinn costume. She was big in pop culture, and I was like, I love that name.
I mean,
There you go.
Was she Harley Quinn for Halloween?
No,
That's just
Shoulda did
doing
that.
her a disservice. All right, second question. What's your least favorite part of Halloween, Paul?
least favorite part. I don't know. The first thing that comes to mind is basically. I mean, I love Halloween. It's probably It's my favorite holiday.
Is it?
Yeah, I've loved Halloween growing up. I was always rocking A1 costumes, homemade, usually
I thought you were going to say A1 sauce. I was like, whoa.
A1 costumes, usually made by Deb.
Your mom, I'm going to tell you what, your mom's probably the best costume maker I've ever seen.
Dude,
She does it.
she was A1 back in the. Well,
Like
still.
she's known around the block. Like she's like That's Deb. That's the costume maker. That's
I
on
used
the
to
block.
win.
That's her block.
That's her block. I used to win Halloween costumes when I was younger all the time. Show people
Meanwhile,
up.
Paul's got this nice ass. Oh, the Six Flags one. Dude was Six Flags.
Dude, yeah.
Like,
Do you remember
and I'm sitting there as a fat referee with a referee with a hula hooper. Like, that's a horrible outfit, Mom. Like, why? What did we put me in? Then Paul's going all out. He's got a full out Six Flags.
If you remember
amazing
the old man from the Six Flags commercials who would dance. It was like I got like a little suit, red tie, did some old man makeup, got a bald cap. I was like 9 years old.
So
great costume.
It was a great costume.
Great costume.
But what's your least favorite part? Did you say it?
No. I think that's why I said I just love Halloween, man. There's no bad parts. I trying to think of a bad thing. When I was younger, I feel that you go trick or treating, you get a bunch of candy, right? You got that pillow sack. I think the worst part was finding that pillow sack in my bedroom in like April. Like I would never get to the bottom. No, I would never get to the bottom. There was just too much candy.
I mean, at that point, all the good candy's probably gone.
Gone, yeah.
Here, my least favorite part.
Those Reese cups are gone.
I mean, you could probably guess my least favorite part of Halloween just by how much candy I've eaten on the show already. My least favorite part is the walking.
Okay.
I mean the amount of miles
for what, trick or treating?
For trick or treating is a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Especially when you're younger. Halloween's not as big as it used to be for kids because you have to be inside for dinner at 6 o'clock before it gets dark.
Dude,
the kids were out all day back in the day.
The trick or treating curfews suck.
Yeah. So
awful.
When we were little, we'd hit like every development in our town.
For sure.
We would hit every development in Jumanji. The city needs you.
You do it good. I like it.
I don't think I gotta get a little better throughout the show.
Jumanji.
But the amount of walking is like, because I remember I'd be out at another development nowhere near my house, and I'm like, Jesus, I gotta walk home. I got 3 pounds I'm on my 4th sack, a pillow sack.
I'm on my sack. My sack over here is getting heavy. My sack over here.
Pillowcase. I'm on my 4th pillowcase. I'm trying to drag it along. Like, I'm so far from home. Just the walking of the Halloween, it gets to me, especially being a little chubby. So, it grows on you. Yeah. So what's the third one, Paul? So what's the third one?
So third question, what's your favorite part of Halloween? Best thing you could think of. Best thing. Honestly, you sit on this a little bit. Mine, for sure.
Take the reins.
For sure. Best thing about it, honestly, as a kid, yeah, the trick or treating. I think getting all the candy, that kind of thing, having a creative outfit. As I got older and started drinking, the Halloween costume parties are my favorite thing during the course of the year. Like those hardcore themed parties where everyone's just having a good time. There's a couple costumes. There's super creative costumes. There's people just getting drunk. Doesn't matter what their costume is. Like those are the types of parties that like just made my year. So
I'd have to say the same thing. My favorite part of Halloween is coming up with a creative idea.
Yeah, I like the creative outfits and stuff.
Like both me and you are both creative and like to be creative. We like to do things that people don't do.
Yeah,
not to say that Jumanji is a very creative outfit.
Yeah.
But it's fun to think of new like I was Caillou one year. Who the hell was Caillou before? Nobody. I was. Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought the rhino was coming down.
Yeah.
Gotta keep on the lookout. So I also like just being creative for the holiday.
Yeah, I mean I've had a bunch of creative outfits as well. Should we just go out outfits? I was Jimmy Neutron one year. I was Jimmy Neutron, and then I was Timmy Turner, and I did the Timmy Power Hour. Some of my favorite cartoon characters. I was Hey Arnold one year, Arnold from that show.
Great show.
Like those fun, different type of outfits. Six Flags guy. I was a Philly fanatic growing up.
Yeah, it's just fun to be different things and
for sure.
That's definitely just dressing up because a lot of people think Halloween in America is very weird for celebrating Halloween. Like, a lot of people are like, what the hell? You get dressed up and walk to strangers' doors and get candy? Like, what is that?
You walk around and people just give you candy? It's like, yeah, that's basically the holiday, yeah.
All right, so let's get to number 4. It's what's your favorite Halloween movie and why, Paul?
Halloween movie? I'm not a scary movie guy.
Neither of us are. So, when I saw this question, I could probably name 5 Halloween movies. But...
Halloween 1, Halloween 2, Halloween 3.
Have I seen them? No. I mean, I don't watch scary movies. Actually, you want to hear this one? My favorite Halloween movie probably right out is Hubie Halloween. because a lot of Halloween movies are scary, and I'm not into that. And Adam Sandler makes this family fun, funny movie about Halloween, and I think it is my favorite now.
I'm trying to think of like fun, not scary like Halloween films.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
Yeah, I mean,
there is.
I don't really have a favorite like.
You got like Jason. You got Nightmare on Elm Street.
Have you seen like Nightmare Before Christmas or like what's
Christmas?
Yeah, Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a Halloween and Christmas movie.
I didn't know that.
Hocus Pocus is a famous one. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I'm not a big scary movie guy, so I'm not a big Halloween. Hubie Halloween is my favorite.
You love Hubie Halloween.
I love Hubie. Hubie Halloween. We'll get to that later.
We'll talk about it a little bit.
All right, so next one.
If you would you lay down in a coffin for 3 minutes?
No.
So closed coffin, correct?
No. I mean, open, close, upside down, you name it. I'm not getting it.
No, I'm
not claustrophobic, but the fact of getting into a coffin where you're going to be laying for, probably a lot of years.
A lot of years, like for eternity.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to feel what it's like to be in there.
I was never claustrophobic growing up, but the last couple years I've definitely been a lot more claustrophobic. I feel like a coffin would be okay, but I feel as though maybe like a minute, you start to feel the heat, gets a little hot, you're sweating, and then I feel because it's so dark, depending on if there's any sound around, you can get like really nerve-wracking. I think I could do 3 minutes, but like an hour, I think would make me lose it a little bit.
I'm not getting in there. Only way I get in there is if Mr. Rhino takes me out.
Yeah,
that's when I'm gonna be in there.
Maybe we put some candy leading to the door. We shove you in and we shut the door.
No, not getting in a coffin. I'm pretty sure most people would not want to do that. I mean, maybe if you give me $1 million, I'll think about it.
Okay.
But other than that, no. So next one.
Scariest Halloween costume ever seen? What was it?
I mean, I can't think of an exact one, but probably anybody that wears a mask. I feel like anybody that wears a mask on Halloween is a psycho. I think you're a psycho if you wear a mask on Halloween.
Psycho. The way he's like,
I'm a psycho.
Psycho. No, I think I really like the creative makeup.
Oh, like the girls that are good at makeup. Those are cool and scary.
The Halloween makeup that has like scars or like blood. What's up? What are you doing?
Like what you're gonna say?
What are you doing?
Like when they do the makeup where it looks like they have a gash in their face. That's kind of scary.
I like the ones where
like
it's like it looks like you can see through their jaw and it's their teeth.
You like that?
No, I mean it's pretty cool. I did a back in the day when I went to Virginia Tech. One of my friends was a makeup artist, and she asked me to do the Phantom of the Opera makeup she did on me, and it was a lot of prosthetics. It took about an hour for her to do. It was pretty dope. And it just gave my face a bunch of like these bumps and these scars. And people who can do that, really creative. And I think that like looks scary because it looks like real. You know what I mean?
That's one. Like neither of us have ever. I don't think either of us has been anything scary for Halloween. I think we're just more like the fun character.
The fun guys who eventually get drunk. You know what I'm saying?
No, let's party. Let's always party. Hey, you say it, I get to live it.
You say it, I get. Dude, that's such a good quote, and I think you like that even more than I did. And I made that up.
Jumanji.
You get to say it, baby. All right, cool. I like this next one.
All right, are you gonna do the whole fucking list?
So sorry, forgot the
city
order.
of Jumanji needs me, and I need to do
all right, Mr. Jumanji, tell us.
If you were to have a superpower for just Halloween night, what would you choose, Paul? I know what I would choose.
Super speed.
Super speed. I was gonna go with like flying. I mean, just because I didn't want to walk the door to door, we could just.
Yeah, but if you got super speed, that's the same thing I thought. I was like, okay, if you're trick or treating, what's the best thing?
Super speed's probably better because flying, you have to come down. Gotta come down to the door
every time. You gotta land, get the candy, and then go back up.
Super speed that works.
But I think we're right on the money. Both of those work.
All right. What's the most embarrassing?
Oh yeah, you're gonna do the whole list, bro.
The city of Jumanji needs me.
What is the most embarrassing time you've ever been scared? We've done some haunted houses together.
We have, and I've been scared for every single. I get scared very easily.
Okay.
As a kid, I'm not gonna get into a long story here, but as a kid, I was scared to stay alone, home alone. I was probably like 18.
Okay.
One time we were down the shore.
18.
It actually wasn't Halloween; it was Easter, and I'm sleeping with my dad. We're at our shore house. It's like 2 a.m. I hear a knock on the door. I think it's the Easter Bunny. I'm like 15, bro.
Yeah, okay.
I think the Easter Bunny's knocking on our door. I am petrified. I'm like hiding under the blanket, Turns out it was actually my drunk uncle coming to get something to eat in the other house.
Oh, yeah, sounds great.
But I was actually very scared, and I was kind of embarrassed that I was scared that I thought the Easter Bunny was there. So I'm very easily scared. I don't know about you. I mean, you go to a lot of haunted attractions.
Yeah, I one of the best things I like about the Halloween season is the like scary attractions, haunted hay rides, different like houses and that kind of thing. I used to love them growing up. Whenever I turned, I think like 12, my dad would take me and my younger sister and a few of our friends. We'd always go.
Creamy Acres, yeah.
Yeah, Creamy Acres. There was a bunch of spots. We got older. We went to like the Penhurst Asylum in Philly.
I have never
like,
been
those
to
kind of
like,
things.
the Eastern State Penitentiary.
Yeah, Eastern. Yeah,
That's a mouthful. That's a 12-point Scrabble word. Penitentiary.
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 Yeah, you're right.
The
one
city
of
of Jumanji needs us.
but yeah, I used to love doing that kind of thing. So, I never really got like too scared.
I didn't like when they would jump on the hayride.
Okay.
They like grab your leg.
No, I see. That's the thing too. Like so we did Eastern State Penitentiary once, and you could get a glow stick. So if you didn't have a glow stick, you were good. But if you had a glow stick on your body, you had like a necklace glow stick. That meant that you were allowing the scare actors to touch you. And I always wore one. I was like, this is so dope. Like, yeah, like touch me, like get me scared. Like this is the fun of Halloween. So I don't really remember like any time I was like too.
There was
scared.
actually one time I was really scared. It was actually we were actually together.
Okay.
And me and Paul used to go to Six Flags almost every year for Fright Fest.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And they
that
would
story.
give those like the goblin ghoul whistles.
So
If like the attraction or the people,
the scare actors
would come up to like kids, you'd have the blow whistle and you would blow because you're scared. And I would literally walk around and I was like blowing
the
shit
whistle,
out of the
yeah.
whistle, so scared. My dad tells a story because we were like 8, so
Yeah.
I mean,
We
and
were
he
young.
tells a story about how I was so scared. I was like blowing the whistle, like petrified of these scare actors. And we were at Six Flags, but we'll get to talk about Six Flags later on.
No, but I remember that. Yeah.
So we'll do 2 more of these. So
Okay.
what's the next one you want to do?
What's the one candy you wish people would stop giving out to trick or treaters?
I mean, there's a lot. I mean, I hate the people who give out chips.
Pretzels,
I hate
raisins,
if you give out raisins. I feel like I got a lot of raisins.
or if you don't give out any candy at all. If you give out like, I've seen people give out a pack of like pencils.
Yeah. Do your homework.
Here's
kid.
a pack of pencils and a notepad.
I would take the
Merry
raisin
Halloween.
box, and I used to just throw it at their head and hit them in the forehead.
Have you ever? Well, you're in like a different part of Stratford than me, but I know in New Stratford there's a house that gives out soda cans.
There's always that one house that's like, this place
It's like
has
the
the
soda
goods.
can guy. You know what I mean?
This house got the Halloween bundle.
The king size candy bar guy.
We got the king
you know what I
size
mean?
candy bar. We got the soda. We got the coloring book coming up. What was I gonna say? Oh, Whoppers. You remember those?
Dude, so I think why people get Whoppers all the time. I'm not a fan, but I think people get them all the time because they're in those big candy packs. Like if you go to Walmart, you get a big candy pack for $10, and then like these are the lazy people.
The variety pack.
Yeah, the lazy people get the $10 bag from Walmart and then just put it in a nice Halloween bowl that they got, and they don't really care about their people. Like they don't care about their young kids in their area, and they'll just give them the Whoppers.
Whoppers.
No
Get
young
outta
kid
here.
wants a Whopper.
Whoppers are the worst.
Like throw that shits out.
Also, when they would give out lollipops but wouldn't let you pick the flavor.
Yeah, that's stupid. If you got a pack of Dum-Dums in like a bowl, you're letting me pick.
And you give me butterscotch.
Oh, dude, I love
Yeah,
butterscotch.
butterscotch. Is
Butterscotch, root beer, cherry. Great.
All right, last one.
Okay.
What? Have you ever been too afraid to go knock on someone's door to trick or treat? So we talk about where we have the house that gives out the good shit. I'm like, we'll hit this house. Is there a house in Stratford where you're like, I'm not going up that
Like
door?
their house looks too scary.
Yeah,
they went real hard in the decorations out front.
Not that too. There used to be a house around Saratoga where they would embrace scaring kids.
Okay.
They come out with a chainsaw, be like, yo, there goes that guy with the
Yeah,
chainsaw.
yeah, I've seen those,
And we like
yeah.
roll up and and he come after you and you ride your bike away. But I guess I was thinking of more of like an actual scary house that's not meant to be scary looking.
Like there's an abandoned house. There's a creepy guy that lives in that house. You know what I mean? So the creepy guy's like, nah, we don't go to 145 Parkview. You know
are you skipping that house, or are you good to go up and give it a shot? I mean, odds are his candy probably sucks.
Or he just doesn't answer, or he looks at you and stabs you a little bit.
Or kills you.
Give you a little stab. Happy Halloween, baby. Happy Halloween. Ah.
I just hit him with my EpiPen. Right in the
Stab him with the EpiPen.
All right, so let's get to my favorite Halloween movie review.
Hubie Halloween from Netflix.
Hubie has a Halloween, and I love Halloween too.
Good, that was good. I like that. Hubie Halloween is a Netflix film starring Adam Sandler. It's his production company. Great fun Halloween movie. It's got all his cast in it. We told you to watch it this week. Overall thoughts?
Can I just say something? Because you said something that I didn't even think I was going to try to bring up.
What?
But do you notice that when actors, they become actors and they become famous, then they branch off and come up with their own production team?
Yeah.
Now, do you feel as if their movies are as good when they're on their own production team? Because I love Kevin Hart, and he is in some good movies. But I noticed that
he's got his own production.
And I feel like when he makes his movies with his production crew, you can tell that it's kind of like he doesn't have the money.
Good. Yeah.
Like Night School, it was
all right.
But you could see that he doesn't have the funds to really elevate.
Do like bigger films.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you see that? Like Adam Sandler, you see that with something like The Do-Over is a good movie. But you compare that to all of his classics and like when they have big directors.
So what's really interesting is like Adam Sandler from a really young age did his own production studio. So like I think it's called like Happy Productions or something.
Yeah, it is still.
And it's basically like they did Happy Gilmore and Billy Madison.
So maybe it's not for him. Maybe he's
and like all his old films, they're all from him. And I think that's really interesting. I don't know which ones he's really done outside of his.
Oh, then yeah. So he doesn't really apply to that.
And then with Hubie Halloween, we talked about it a little before, but Netflix came to him with a 6-movie deal. So like he had to make 6 movies for Netflix, and Hubie Halloween is just his latest like film.
So I have a question.
Yeah.
Before we get into, so we had a friend that loved Hubie Halloween. He watched it twice.
We did.
He wanted to give his thoughts so that we can bring him up on the show. And so basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down his thoughts. And we're going to counter-attack.
We'll discuss.
Well, not counter-attack, but counter-discuss. Yeah. But I wanted to ask you, were the kids in the movie of Hubie Halloween, were those his kids? Like, I know his wife's in all his movies, but were those his kids that were, like, when the 2 kids were walking down the scary path and they saw the scary mask guy taking a piss on the lawn?
Were they, like, his kids?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if his kids are in the film.
Yeah, it's something to look up. But all right, so we'll go down. Our buddy Sean, he really loves Hubie.
Yeah, thank you to Shawnee Brawny 1212.
So we're gonna read what he put down a couple likes he liked about the movie. We'll break down each point and what he disliked. Sure. If you definitely didn't see the movie, go check it out. It's good family fun. So one of the things he likes, he said it was hysterical. He said the whole idea of Hubie not knowing the meaning of boner cracked him up.
I liked the boner joke. I thought, like, I didn't like it at first when I was like, oh, okay, that's just a throwaway. But when it kept reoccurring, and when he was definitely talking to the teenagers about, like, I've had a lot of boners in my life.
So Hubie thought boner meant mistake. Because his mom got a shirt from Goodwill. She shops where I shop.
Yeah.
Get some sucky candies.
But she has a bunch of these, like,
boner donor or something.
Yeah, graphic tees.
And she doesn't know what, like, the slang words like boner mean.
They're all, like, dirty t-shirts.
She's like, I think it means mistake. So he's in this barn where there's a house party, and he's giving a speech about how, because he's, like, he's paroling.
Yeah, he's trying to make sure that everyone's safe in his town, basically.
So he crashes this high school party, and he starts giving a speech about, he's like, I've made many boners when I was your age. Yeah. I made this boner and that boner. And the kids are like, I don't think he knows what boners means. And they start taking their phone out, filming it. So it is a little corny to start. I mean, the whole movie's corny, but it was a little funny bit.
I liked that joke. I thought it was a good one. It landed.
All right, the second thing he said was the storyline was really good, which most Adam Sandler movies, the storylines are good.
Yeah,
they have like a
they have
purpose,
a good moral, like a good moral of the story.
He said this whole time we're expecting the guy searching for Walter Lambert to be the kidnapper, and it was a shock to realize who the actual kidnapper was, which is the whole movie.
Yeah.
It gives you a sense of you don't know who the kidnapper is.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you could tell that there were 2 people that you were like following. You were following Walter, which is like the werewolf character idea. And that's why he locked himself in the basement and that kind of thing. played by Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi, yeah. Every time I see him, I'm like,
So that's Steve Buscemi. Throwback to a few shows ago, but him and then the other guy. You knew that like Walter wasn't the killer because, or at least from my perspective, I knew that Walter was not the killer because you kept seeing the killer with the like triangle eyes. Basically, he was giving you that point of view whenever the killer was.
Yeah.
It was like triangles. Yeah, and you knew the other guy wore that like pig mask.
Yeah, right.
And you were just like, okay, so.
But I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, definitely knew it wasn't Walter, but knew that it was going to be like a shock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. Then the one other two other things that I love the irony of Hubie. You like this one?
I do like this one.
He loved the irony that Hubie hates like jumpy and he's very scared of things.
He doesn't like jump scares.
Yeah, his favorite holiday is Halloween, the spookiest holiday. Makes no sense.
Yeah, what's so funny about that? It's like I didn't realize that at all until you said that to me. I'm like,
until
oh my
Sean
god,
brought
like
it up.
that's just it's a really awesome piece of irony that was like written into the film, and just shows like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like
he's easily scared and he jumps very easily. Yet why does he love Halloween? Why is it his favorite?
It's a cool ironic plot like point in the film.
And then the last thing he liked about the show, he said it was a very nice ending. He loved to see the guy getting picked on become the town hero.
I think Adam Sandler in particular he makes these roles for himself where they're very like unlikely heroes, but at the end of the day, like they do shine through. Such like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore, especially like they're these wackos that like very strange in like they don't fit into society.
No.
You know what I mean? But it shows that with like heart and passion and drive and just like trying to be nice, like hopefully
Just
things
being
will work
kind.
out.
Yes.
Yeah, things will work out for him.
Yeah, so those were the things he likes. We could jump into his dislikes. I forget what he had. He said some of the characters' arcs made no sense. For example, Tommy and Megan. That was Tommy and Megan.
It's like Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things.
Yeah, so the coffee girl.
Yeah. The teenage like couple in the film.
They barely know each other, then they become boyfriend and girlfriend in the next scene.
I think it went a little fast. I agree that there weren't enough.
What are you
scenes.
gonna prolong that?
Yeah,
it's not a big part of the movie.
It's an hour and a half. It's an hour 45-minute movie. Like they gotta do it. I think it was a natural progression, but I could see where it was like, it was a little fast.
It was like a first meeting, like, hey, you're the freshman, hey, and then next thing you know, they're like at the party, like dating.
Yeah. Well, she was at the party. They were flirting, and I think once they had that scene with the corn maze, I think it worked out. It was like, okay, like they were getting closer, and then boom, like, yeah.
And then if you watch the movie at home, his final thought was, why did no one rescue the priest? I mean, did the priest die?
No.
I thought it did.
So you know what's funny about this? I realized I didn't know who that actor was, but the guy who played the priest who was like hanging from the tree at the end, he was actually the Thing in the first and second Fantastic Four movies. He's an actor that's done a few things, but I like never seen him since there. And I was immediately once he came on screen, I'm a big superhero fan, and I noticed I was like, oh, that's the guy who's the Thing, which is really interesting because both of those films he's literally in prosthetics, like you can't see his face at all.
That is like every guy in Adam Sandler's like posse or clique, they play the same guy in every movie.
So
like the guy with the one eye, or is he actually like that? Like his eyes messed up?
Steve Buscemi?
No, not Buscemi. But he's always like a weird guy. Then the bald guy is always some guy about his hair. They all have the same bits.
They do have a bunch of like I actually thought I thought the guy in the pig mask, like the whole time before he was revealed, I thought it was David Spade. Like I thought it was gonna be David Spade.
What's his name?
I don't know.
Gab likes
I liked that Shaq has become part of Adam Sandler's posse.
His part was very weird.
It was a small part.
I did not like his part. He was like making out, eating a piece of sandwich with his old lady. It was very weird and gross.
He was the DJ guy. But yeah, I mean, Adam Sandler, what's really cool is like with his production company, he keeps all of his friends employed.
Yeah, that's what you like about him.
And you know, he's got everybody. I mean, we were talking about everybody's in this film for him. There's a lot of SNL people in the film. I have a few things. So I really like, I talked about humor a little bit. The boner joke for sure.
It's good that there's humor in a Halloween movie.
Well, yeah, and I think Adam Sandler has like his specific type of humor. In the older films, they are raunchy. Like, and I'm glad there was some raunchier jokes in here. Like it wasn't.
He's more of a family guy now.
Yeah, definitely. little more family, but I'm glad there were some gags in there. The kissing TV gag at the end where he like kissed the camera lens.
Oh, that was
And it was just like very over the top, and it kept going, and I'm like, okay, like this is definitely Adam Sandler, and a lot of people wouldn't do this, which I thought was a good gag, and it worked out well. And then 2 other things: the mom shirts, as we talked about.
Yeah.
So once I realized the boner joke, right? When you first see her graphic tee from Goodwill or whatever, every scene she's in, she has a different shirt.
Yes.
And they're all hilarious. Like, they're so funny.
She's just like at the fall festival with these inappropriate shirts on.
Well, I like that one. So, like, the mayor's on TV. She's in the back, like, waving. She's super excited. And her shirt's, like, so inappropriate. It was talking about, like, it was like a piece of candy. It was like, oh, like when you lick it, don't forget to suck it or something. And it had like a lollipop. And I'm just cracking up. Like these little shirts. Yeah. But you have to notice those. You know what I mean?
It's a good movie. I mean, it's a great family sit down, watch it with the fam. What else you got?
Last thing with me is, what do you think about this gag? The thermos.
Dude, it's ridiculous. I mean, it makes you chuckle because he's got this thermos.
It's so stupid. It's so funny.
That is a universal gadget that he can use. It's a good bit. I like it.
I really like the thermos bit.
I like how it just prolongs with the story, and it's just a bit throughout the movie. And it's good.
The thermos basically said that, you know, he's very childish, right? Because it's like, oh, you're a kid, like you got soup, like who cares around a thermos?
Yeah.
But then the fact that it's a flashlight,
umbrella,
it's like a screwdriver. It's a flare gun.
It's a universal tool.
Yeah, it's just really, really funny that he can do all these different things with it. It was what's that called? He shot something out of it. But I really like the gag, and that was my favorite gag in the whole film.
Yeah, it was a good.
So overall thoughts, really?
So not Paul. Sean rated it 8.2.
Oh, you got a rating?
Yeah, he gave us 8.2 out of 10, which he watched it twice. I think he even might try to put it on for a third time. I mean, it's number 1 in my Halloween just because I'm more of an Adam Sandler guy. I'm more upbeat, and there's a couple
like a humor Halloween type of film.
That's my thing. You know,
for
just
sure.
Upbeat happiness. I like the movie a lot. I'm gonna give it a 7.8.
Nice.
I think it was a very good movie. Definitely check it out. I know you guys like your scary movies and Insidious and Halloween and Jason Myers, but check out a little uplifting movie.
A little Hubie Halloween,
Watch it with the rents, you know?
Yeah,
it's not that inappropriate. I mean, there's a couple.
Yeah, but dude, it's a good it's little boners in there, but yeah, definitely a good family film.
So I'm 7.8. Sean's 8.2.
I was gonna give it a 7.6. Okay. I think it's a good it's one of the best Adam Sandler movies as of late.
That's what I was gonna say. You mentioned prior to the show that you thought this was one of Adam Sandler's most successful recent movies.
Recent films. I think like this and Grown Ups. I think Grown Ups just hits like for some reason.
I like the Do Over. I like that movie.
And I like the
Murder Mystery.
I liked really well too.
But they all kind of fall into the same category.
They're very
similar,
not his classic, dude. They're very similar, yeah.
But they're all great flicks. It's on Netflix, right?
Yeah, Netflix film. So go check it out. Hubie Halloween.
7.6, 7.8, 8.2 from Shawnee.
There it is.
There it is. Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Welcome to Jumanji.
The force is strong with you.
The city needs you.
How's my force voice?
Let me see.
The force is strong with you.
I
don't know, dude. You ever see the TikToks with like Anakin and it's like, I told you to take the high ground.
I did not.
No.
I've never even seen Star Wars.
Hopefully someone gets
clearly
those TikToks.
To the intro of this show that I've never seen Star Wars.
Hopefully if you're on YouTube, you see my very expensive lightsaber that is in the front of the set here. One of the best things I own.
I have my own Halloween little basket. It says Ryan on the front.
Oh, that's cute. That's cute, buddy.
Thank you.
Last thing, our last block, we are going to talk about top fall activities.
Fall.
Our top 5 fall activities.
I mean, I guess they're top 5, but we didn't really rank them.
No,
they're all fun.
It's not like 1 to 5. It's just basically like here's our best 5. You know what I mean?
Do stuff in the fall. Do fall activities.
Do fall things.
Go rake some leaves and jump in it, and it's on the list by the start of it.
Top 5 fall activities.
Go do stuff in the fall. You know what I was thinking? Would it be gross if I tried one of each candy at once?
Here, give me these. These worms. I think the peanut butter and the chocolates would go good together. I think anything gummy with peanut butter.
I mean, it'd be a Butterfinger, it'd be a Reese cup, it'd be a Snickers, it'd be a gummy, and it'd be a Reese Pieces.
All right, yeah.
That would probably be gross. You got your top 5. This didn't break your top 5. You know what? I'm gonna steal your peach rings.
Okay, bro. You can have one. You can have one for sure. I took one of his worms.
One.
Candy
Fall
episode.
festivities.
He'll get there.
Sorry. Oh, I'm gonna put the worm in the name.
Okay, that's Kid Show. Kid Show. Woo! Kid Show. Hey.
Did not mean to do that.
First thing on this list is like go enjoy a haunted hayride, a haunted house, haunted attraction, whatever you want to call it. Go enjoy those. They're super fun. Ryan and I have done a bunch together.
Yes.
And it's a good like scaring thing. Even if you're not into too scary things, like it's not too bad. You get to go out with a group of people. It's pretty dope.
We were at this one. Now I'm thinking about it. We were at this one haunted hayride, and there was this little clown section, and like the defense mechanism is to talk shit on these people. Like if you scare me, I'll be like, "Yo, get the like I'll talk shit on them."
Yeah.
So this clown's waiting for us to let in. I was like 12. I'm like, cause I'm scared. So what do I do when I get scared? Defense mechanism. Talk shit. So I'm talking shit to this clown as he's sitting out front. He calls me fat boy.
Oh damn.
I had a scary clown call me fat boy.
Yeah.
Scarred me for life.
Yeah, Laura, my older sister Laura, is not a fan of clowns at all. I know exactly what area you're talking about.
Well, clown called me fat boy.
And yeah, definitely.
Clearly, it scarred me.
I've seen people do that. Real quick, actually, no. Well, I'll tell the story when we get to Six Flags. But we had an interaction with a clown, scary person at Six Flags. When I was there the other day, that I would like to talk about.
All right. So haunted hayride, love haunted hayrides. Now, it doesn't even have to be haunted.
No.
Let's go on a little hayride.
Hey, little hayride and
go pumpkin picking. No, that's our second thing.
Second thing,
Take a hayride to go pumpkin picking.
get some pumpkins, do some carving, painting. That's a cool fall activity. It's pretty chill.
Here's the thing, though. I will go pumpkin picking,
Okay.
but I am not very artsy. My artistic abilities are very
I've seen you
below
draw.
average.
Yeah, I've seen you draw.
So I'm not into the carving the pumpkin because nothing turns out good. Sadness.
You don't paint it. You can't paint a pumpkin
I
either.
can't paint a pumpkin. And I also hate like shoveling the seeds out of the pumpkin. That's a big
Like
mess.
getting the guts, all the dead guts and stuff. It's a little
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah, I'm not into it, but a lot of people are very good at it, and they enjoy it. That's like their big thing in a year. They'll carve pumpkin contest. Put a light in there, pop it, boom, boom.
I've seen a lot of really cool like pumpkin carvings
The animals attack them though.
over the past year. Oh yeah,
If you put them on the front lawn, the squirrels will be all up in there. Then I gotta be like, Jamundi.
you good, buddy. No, but I love those. I think like looking at them are pretty dope. People are so creative and people are like so talented with that stuff too. It's like insane.
For sure.
Number 3, we said like do some fun activity in the fall. Go to Six Flags.
Six Flags. This was like our Halloween thing.
Yeah.
You had season passes. I don't even know if you do anymore. And you'd be like, hey, Rod, let's go. Because we were kids, and it would be like, I'd bring my dad, and we'd go.
Yeah, my mom would always go with us.
Six Flags is by far the best during Fright Fest.
Yeah, Fright Fest.
The shows they got, the characters walking around, it's decorated beautifully. They even have attractions there. It's really a fun place to go to during October.
I think Fright Fest, I mean, what's really cool too, and this is a little different, but like Universal down in Orlando and Hollywood, they have like Halloween Horror Nights, and they're like super dope. Our buddy Chris, I went with Chris a couple years ago. It's the same idea. Like they got characters walking around that scare you, but for us really being local, like Fright Fest is always a really cool thing.
Well, if you're in Florida, it doesn't get cold.
Yeah.
Being cold in a sweatshirt is part of the experience.
It's part of that fall weather.
You don't get that
activity,
vibe if you're
know
in
what I mean?
Disney World and 9-degree weather with pumpkins everywhere. It's not the vibe.
But Six Flags, something really funny. So
The clown story.
yeah, me and my girlfriend the other week went to Six Flags. She's not a fan of the scary people.
Did she get the whistle?
I didn't see him this year, but she was not a fan. They did like a construction theme, so there was construction stuff all over the place. Some guy scared her. You know, she screamed, of course.
Okay.
And another guy saw her scream. So he like.
That's the thing. Once they see you, they're like, "We got a one over here." That was me.
Then
They're
they
like,
all
"We got
attack.
this kid. He's
attack,
fucking
man.
scared. He's petrified. Let's get him. Call the troops." Oh,
So she got scared.
this candy sugar. I'm all
Dude, she got scared. Another guy came up, right?
Yeah.
Scared her like a second time. She yells at them. That's the problem. She yells at them. She said, "Mind your business."
defense mechanism.
Yeah, she right. She said, "Mind your business." He don't like that. So basically, he starts running after her. She's like up in the air. She's screaming. She's bolting down to like the main entrance trying to leave. The guy literally is so funny. I'm watching, cracking up. I pull out my phone.
Oh, man, you're a good boyfriend.
Dude,
you're a good boyfriend.
The guy was like mocking her and put his arms up, like was like, oh, like this. So funny. You know, he's chasing her. Oh, so he's chasing her. Of course, other people notice. So then people who are like still stationed start attacking her. So she's got like 3 people around her.
That's what happens. They see that you're vulnerable. They see the chubby fat kid vulnerable in the corner, blowing the shit out of his whistle, wanting his daddy to come save him. They see that vulnerability.
They feed on that. They feed
and
on
they
that
love
energy.
it.
You know what I mean?
I hate it.
But yeah, Six Flags Fright Fest was always like
we gotta do it again soon, dude.
An A1 activity to do.
We gotta do that soon. I mean, not this fall, but
yeah. Next thing, comfy bonfires. It's the fall, man. Get your sweatshirt out.
This is your thing. You like this?
Get your sweatshirt out, and just get some friends. Get some beer maybe, and
s'mores.
gather around the campfire. Sing that campfire song.
I mean, none of
CAMPFIRESONG song. You know?
It is a good vibe. You know, get a bonfire going with your friends, have some beers out back, get some s'mores, tell some scary stories.
You're a s'more fan, aren't you?
I'm a marshmallow man.
Okay. You're a fan of the marshmallows.
And I get a lot of heat, no pun intended, because I put the marshmallow directly in the fire.
You like fluff too, right? You're a big
I'll
fan.
eat. I love fluff and crackers. But a lot of people, they go for the roasting technique.
You just burn that
I
shit.
just rain the fire on fire, right into my mouth. It's not even cooled down yet.
Okay, that's a little dangerous.
I have to sneeze.
Burn your mouth.
Squirrel. Okay, so I was gone.
There you go. Get the sneeze.
There you go. You always say that. There you go.
There you go, baby.
Do you roast your marshmallow?
No, I'm with you. I think
I like an occasional s'more. It's just so filling. Like once you have one, it's like that's it. You can't have like 3.
I'm not a big fan of them. Went on vacation 2 months ago to Virginia, and we were at the hotel, and they have little s'more kits. And,
s'more kit.
And we went around the fire. It was me, my mom, sister, Wally, and they were all doing their s'more thing, and I was like, this isn't fun. Like, I don't really enjoy it.
It's good for one.
I had one, and I was like, I'm done.
Then your hands are sticky, and you're like...
Yeah, not a fan.
Trying, and you're dropping it everywhere.
But you get me around that fire with a bunch of friends, give me some brews.
Some laughter.
Sweatshirt,
some
that's
stories.
a good time.
That is a good time.
time.
Except for when you get home, and then it's like, you smell like bonfire, and your whole clothes and your hat smells like bonfire.
Yeah.
All right, so one last holiday activity that you can do. I mean, these pretty much cover the good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But a good old-fashioned Halloween-themed party.
As I said, best parties of the year are themed parties.
They are. We got a couple this weekend.
We're ready for this weekend.
There'll be some pics.
Yeah, we'll show some pics on Life's a Party. You'll see
Maybe
our
we'll
outfits.
go Instagram Live.
That'd be a good time.
You like that?
Because this Jedi outfit, this was last year. I didn't want to expose my new costume. I got 2 costumes for this weekend, and I didn't want to expose them here on the show.
One is a good one. I'll give you that. I mean, I don't want to. Okay. I'm just gonna let it go before I get a Jedi.
Don't expose me
until I get a Star Wars lifesaver to the dome.
We got some good ones coming your way. We'll put them on the Instagram. Make sure you're following us
on the Instagram. Life's a Party. Life's always a party.
There we go.
I was gonna give our Instagram handle, but I don't think I already know it.
At Life's a Party podcast, all underscores between the words.
But theme parties are good. I just do you like the jungle juice? Like they'll make it like look like blood.
Dude, jungle juice. When I was at college, jungle juice was the moves. Like I think there's just certain people that can make it well. We'd always get like a keg, but
I tell you what, the Four Loko girls
they love the jungle juice, bro.
And they're out. They're out for Halloween. And you know which one's the Four Loko girl.
It's yeah, you do. It's the girls who are wearing very little, freezing their butts off.
Kid show.
Kid show.
Hey.
But Halloween themed parties are the best of the year for sure. Like you go trick or treating when you're little, you get instead you get older, you go drink. You still get dressed up though, because you're never too old for that.
You're never too old for anything, Paul. Go knock on some doors. Go get some Butterfingers, some Trolleys, sour, bright crawlers.
If we go trick or treating this year, I think they'll say something to us.
Yes.
What would you do if you had two guys in their 20s, just dressed up like, normal Halloween costumes, got some nice baskets, clearly a little too old?
I would knock on the door and I'd be like, "Welcome to Jumanji. The city of Jumanji needs you."
candy, please?
They can't deny it. If I put that in front of them after they end, they can't say no. They have to give me a Reese cup.
Or I threaten them to hit them. The lightsaber.
I mean, I could call the police on that. But those were good fall festivities. Out of them, I like Six Flags a lot. I mean, they're all fun. I mean,
so definitely get out. Fall's coming to a close. You know, it's going to start getting really cold.
I mean, there's Christmas songs are coming on. Dude. Hallmark marathons. I mean, it's close to our Christmas show before we know it, you know?
But make sure you're doing your fall activities. Go take some nice photos. The leaves are changing. But that's the end of our show, man.
That's pretty. And have a good time this weekend. You know, go trick or treating with your little cousins. Take them around the block.
That's fun. Yeah.
Go to a Halloween party. Get, little. I say it, you get to live it. I say it, you get to live it. If for any reason you're in some trouble over the holiday, give Hubie Halloween a call. He'll be around roaming the streets. Or you can call me, because, the city of Jumanji needs me.
Yeah.
So it's either, you can call Hubie, I think it's like 1-800-1 is the Hubie hotline, and then 1-800-2 is the Jumanji.
Okay.
I'll save it. I'll be around. You get the drift.
Yeah, I get the drift. That's our Halloween show. Did we announce the
who won
the winner?
You did. I mean, they sold it. It's been on Instagram, but we give them a shout out.
Little podcast. We've been doing the Halloween basket giveaway the last couple weeks on the show. We got to 225 followers on the IG. If you're not following already, what the hell are you doing? Please get there. We gave away the basket today. So congratulations to Brandon Manko.
Congrats.
We
had a lot of entries. You saw.
She was excited, bro. She put her name on there like 10
she deserved.
times.
Yeah, she deserved.
She was a big. She
was a big advocate.
Those Bud Lights, you know what I mean?
I mean, she was either a big advocate or an alcoholic. I don't know.
one of the other.
But pretty much, yeah. So go out, enjoy your holiday. Enjoy your holiday weekend.
Enjoy your holiday weekend.
Make sure you check your candy. Make sure there's no drugs or anything in there. I mean, we didn't do that. I mean, we're not setting a good example for the youth, Paul.
No. But that's it. Thanks for joining. We'll stop there. I'll stop them for you. Happy Halloween.
Music, take us out.
Peace.
Love you.